Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Well, I'm still, riding on the new DLC having come out. Hold on a moment. Let me get that pop filter in the way. And, yeah, we're going to be playing more Warhammer 2 Total War, which I'm fine with. So, let's continue our Drycha campaign. This one. See, I have been doing a Clan Molder campaign as well. That one's going alright. Conceding a lot of territory. It's interesting, actually, the vampire counts have taken over about half of the Empire, though the Empire is still really strong in it. In our Drycha campaign, we have... let's see. We've been fighting against Beckhafen, who I think now have been removed, because Talabekland have gotten rid of them actually for us. We lost more time in Essen, but it doesn't really matter, as I'm learning, because the growth of this forest is what we're worried about, not so much these ones. Yes, this is draining my region, so is this one, but overall, we're still gaining more growth than we're losing, so it doesn't really matter. And once this gets fully leveled up, once we get 100 growth here, we can perform the Ritual of Rebirth, which I think will summon some armies for us to fight. But then I think it will be permanently grown, so we won't actually have to worry about holding the terrain around here. Then maybe we can go and focus on another one of the forests. Possibly this one, because that does have increase in income, which would be rather nice to have. Maybe we'll burn our way across the Empire to get there. Yeah, I mean, Greenskins have taken their... We've got Beckhafen for the moment, but Garrisons really aren't big enough to be able to hold them off. And we had just raised Kappelberg. So, do I want to grow or build anything here? No. Hang on. Why do some of these buildings cost kindred to build and other ones don't? Like this doesn't, this doesn't, that doesn't, that doesn't, this does, that does, and these three do. So only infrastructure and military support. Oh, and the, I guess the garrison building as well. But the other ones don't? We could get some Zotes in our army. Also some malevolent treemen. What's my income? 702. I should probably get rid of, like, 2 of my dryads and replace them with a treeman or 2. 338 upkeep. I would also like another branch wraith in my army. This extra spell casting. A branch wraith of life would be nice. Do I have the option for that? I do. Blight of terrors. Murder of spites. Yes. Okay, fine. Whatever. I mean, they keep coming, taking the settlements away from me. I just keep, raising them afterwards, and we get 6 growth from that every time like that happens, so... Unless they don't take it, they just sack it. I can't imagine they would have gotten much money from that. Oh well. Why is Ostermark emerged? Oh. Wasn't that vampire counts? Oh, I guess there was a rebellion. Okay. We can actually also just abandon the settlement, which I have done as Clan Molder. That just ends up leaving it as a ruin, which in some ways is actually good because it forces them to have to recolonize it. So if you just leave mass amounts of ruins everywhere. Also, being a ruin is beneficial to us. So that might actually be better. leaving it as a ruin, because if they want to take it, they have to expend half their force in numbers to be able to colonize it, which is more the AI is going to lose than if they fight your garrison, because your garrisons aren't really going to be killing too many guys, honestly. And you don't have to worry about public order. The only thing you're missing out on is income. But you're not going to be gaining much income from these settlements. Nope. Most you're going to get 50 from the clay pit. And possibly increasing the income generated from razing settlements. So, other than also losing a, forward casualty replenishment position, I think it might actually be a better idea to raise the settlement in the long run. You don't have to worry about keeping the public order. You don't have to worry about rebellions. The AI have to lose half their force if they want to colonize the settlement, which makes them easy pickings if you're nearby, because they replenish their numbers in like 2 turns. So yeah, that actually seems like a pretty good plan. Let's go back here. I'll only upgrade that when we get up to level 5 as forest dragons. Does that cost kindred? No, it doesn't. Just an inordinate amount of money. Okay. We're also causing chaos corruption because Drycha's got her branches on the Wit Stealer sword. It was too good for me to say no. They're probably just going to turn around and colonize it, but hey, if on the off chance they don't, they might move down here to, I don't know, attack here or something. Probably not. Probably go to Kappelberg. If they go to Kappelberg, Beckhaven's going to be raised. Also, just raising the settlement means that if you take a large settlement from them, it's just completely flattened. They can't just take it back from you at level 3 or whatever. Actually, they can't do that for the Wood Elves anyway, because we don't get up to level 3 for settlements like that. Yeah, they just went and colonized Kappelberg. Yep. And there it goes. It goes kapoof. Do we get growth from that? I don't think so. No, we don't. That doesn't count as razing. Abandoning doesn't count as razing. Maybe it should for the Wood Elves. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. We can move all the way up to here. Like, going through the Gryphon Wood, you can only move to there. That's like... Yeah, that's... like 80% of your movement to get from here to there. That's really difficult. Dense forest. You'd think we maybe would have an easier time getting through. However, the forests of the Wood Elves and all that are kind of weird with their terrain and all that. So anyway, I guess once we grow the forest up, yeah, we'll move on to another one. We encountered Karata Karak because they confederated Zufbar. There's a military alliance between Sylvania and von Carstein. That Imperial convoy is still around again. I don't know what that is. It's actually rather nice if the vampire counts are going to be taking over the Empire. You know, I really don't want you to be coming a power again. Mordheim is kind of a bigger issue because they're actually at war with me, so let's get rid of them. Auto resolve that. And clear the heartland. No! No settlements! Okay, let's see. I'm going to get Pan's Impenetrable Pelt, level 3. And Drycha, you can get... I mean, Indoctrinator, it's not that useful for us because I'm specifically not making use of Wood Elf units. And the reduced cost for Melkos Mystify Miasma, what's that lower to? -1, -2. So that would be from 8 overcast to 6 overcast, and then down to 4 overcast, I think. Okay. Actually, I can just check this, can't I? No, wait, hang on. That's not this. Why is it opening up that? Shouldn't it be opening up the spellbook? Opening up this. 5. So that would go to 4, then 3? Then 8, then 6, then 4. Really? 4 Winds of Magic Overcast? I mean, Melkos Mystified Miasma doesn't do that much damage, but that does mean you can cast a lot of them. Actually, there's no reason to cast the Overcast one because it doesn't deal more damage. It just extends the cast range. So you just cast the 3 Winds of Magic cost of the Miasma over and over again. Yeah. Sure. Let's put a point into that. Oh, we can upgrade this. Sure. Oh, actually. A bit cheaper if I move back in there. Yep. I am going to move Drycha back into the Gryphon Wood and get the cheaper cost. It takes 9 turns to build anyway. Karazakarak declares war on the Red Eye tribe. And the vampire counts claim Kappelberg. I wonder if they're going to be able to hold the territory. I often see the vampire counts expand, but then the Empire gets like steam tanks and multiple Hellstorm rocket batteries, and there we go. Really doesn't end up going too well for the vampire counts. What was that noise? Is that supposed to be like a branch wraith in there or something? The Great Warding Teeters. Yep, okay, that's just that. More Winds of Magic, but overcast. Sounds odd. Clan Grittus. Where are you? Oh. Do you start over here? No. Here? Seepgore. They might start in Seepgore. Oh, there you are. Metable Hemlock. I think Clan Grittus. Let's see. From minor clans, I think Clan Grittus is one of the minor clans beholden to Clan Boulder. Hold on. I have a chart somewhere with a bunch of the minor Skaven clans. I think it gives a little look about them with it if I can find it quickly. Oh, okay. Never mind. Anyway, looks like a Boulder image. It's a rat and a thing catcher. Clan Boulder. The minor clans, as we've seen with Clan Vertkin, Clan Vulcan, Clan Ferric and all that, they tend to have like a heavy focus on one aspect. Can't remember what Clan Grittus's one was. Probably capturing creatures from the image. So I'd imagine that thematically, I suppose the faction would have a good at fighting monsters or something like that. Oh, monster wrangling. Are you at war with Essen? No, you're not. Do I want to make things easier for you? Well, we don't like the Empire. Get out of here, Ostermark. You shouldn't have reappeared. No, the vampire counts are making things problematic by making it all vampiric corrupted and everything. Okay. Get out of here. Ritual of Rebirth available. Gryphon Wood. This forest's health has been sufficiently buttressed. The Ritual of Rebirth is ready to be cast in Griffinwood. Okay, we'll do that when we get back home.
Done. This forest's health has improved enough to enable a Ritual of Rebirth, which will permanently guarantee its rejuvenation. But beware. Hostile forces will attempt to disrupt the ritual once it begins.
Oh no. How, devious of them. We got a potion of toughness. And bold. And executioner. I was actually thinking what was the whole forest mechanic and how it feeds into Athaloran. A thing which they could do was the beastmen, is if the beastmen take one of the forests, they could make buildings which purposely drain the life of the forests and strikes at Athaloran from a distance. Sort of as a counter to that. I don't know. I wonder whether they would add regions specifically for the beastmen on the map, like big herd stones around the Empire and other areas. Might get too many. I like them adding more regions. However, you do have to kind of be a bit careful about adding too many regions. I mean, or you could squeeze some in every now and there. Squeeze some more in around the place. Personally, I'd like to see a bunch of islands added into the ocean. Just be more interesting sailing across them. What am I doing here? Get the withering. But it's like, I suppose Forest of Gloom's kind of like this. It's really sort of tucked up here, and it's right next to Karazakarak, Akendorf, and Varenka Hills right here. So, I mean, again, though, it's going to be like this. It will take a long time to travel through the forest, so it's not really as close as it seems. But, maybe add one here or something for the beastmen. You'd have to add one up here as well near the Drakwold. But Laurelon Forest is kind of in the region where the Drakwold Forest would be. Maybe down here or something. There's Drakwold's like this. There's that beast path running through it as well. There's a little channel through the forest. One here perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Again, though, it's sort of going to be right next to each other. And because Beastmen and the Wood Elves can use the... Or the Beastmen can use the underpass. And we can use the World Roots. You can just sort of go like... Boop, 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 boop. Yes, with that noise. Ah, Greenskins. You have to stomp on the Skaven like that. Oh well. I prefer actually you to have Essen than the vampire counts. That means less corruption. I wonder how they made up the language which the forest spirits speak. No. The desperation of Ostermark. Let's go into the forest. Last ditch attempt to Yes. Get out of here. A last ditch attempt to stop the forest spirits. Darbert Spikebacker. Azag. And good old Masher. Orc Shaman. Your capital's Fort Jakova? You've lost Red Eye Mountain. Oh, it's ruins. Oh, I guess Skaven took it. They've been pushed out of the mountains. Wolfram Hertwig. Sure. Yeah, let's go over there. Hey, get out of there. Yeah, sure. Do we need more money? Yeah, sure. Releasing captives doesn't have a penalty. Ostermark is no more. Again. Did that give me growth? Maybe not. I thought it gave me a bunch of growth. It might have. Fighting people in the forest gives growth? That'd be neat, because you're killing them in here, and that would... I guess their corpses would help the forest. Okay. Well, let's get rid of you. Rid of you. Did I get rid of some of the animals? Giant wolves or giant spiders? Kind of like both of them, because they serve different roles. Hello! Welcome, welcome. Dislike attacks. Fighting nearby gives forests health, but you don't think growth. Oh, okay. Do you mean it gives this? But it doesn't give, like, this? It doesn't add to kindreds. Right, okay. Well, that's neat. It sort of means you could... You're sort of tempted to lure them into the forest if possible. Let me... Yeah, I'll get rid of you two. And we'll get another treeman, and we'll get a unit of zotes. Because I want to see what those look like. It's rather neat that they added zotes. One of those units from the primordial period of Warhammer. Not really now, though, because they've actually got a zote unit for Warhammer 40,000. They're a thing in 40k as well. I think they've got it for one of the kill team squads or something like that. Or they released a model for it based on one of the older ones. Lake it or leave it. You have come across an enchanted lake deep within the forest, pure and untainted. It is seemingly blessed by an unknown source of powerful magic. As you approach it, a bright light emanates from beneath the water. Okay, there's an excess "the" there. And a voice speaks to you in a familiar tongue. Whatever the spirit of the lake is, it requests that you not only leave the area immediately, but also that you thicken the thickets and copses around the lake, so that it will not be found by others again. The tree spirits of the Wargrove could be envigored should their roots be slaked by these magical waters, but if you decide to do as the lake spirit says, there may be rewards. Slake our thirst. Do not take orders from some petty lake spite. These waters can give life to the tree spirits. Yeah, an excess take there. The site shall be left sacred and protected from intruders. The water's restorative properties are a great boon to the Wargrove, plus 12% casualty replenishment rate for 10 turns. Blessed by the lake. Plus 20% research rate. In return for our conservation efforts, the spirit of the lake has honored us by imparting its mystical knowledge. I mean, you're telling trees to not drink from a water source. I assume there's a lot of trees around here. Yeah, let's get that for the research rate. That's going to be a bit more useful, I think. Oh, the Lady of the Lake? Actually got Castle von Vulcan all the way up there. Capital. I can't imagine vampire counts are too healthy for the forest either. The zombies gnawing on the roots and just how dead everything appears to be in the area. Apparently it's not a problem until we actually go to war with them. Though the corruption would be a problem. So I guess they may not be at war with me. But if the corruption gets too high... Oh, another one. River of Nightmares. The soil beneath the Wargrove's buttresses emits a ruinous stench. A nearby waterway has recently become saturated with the taint of chaos being emitted by a source upstream. Unknown in nature, but worryingly powerful. The taint is now beginning to seep into the woodlands around the stream. Something must be done lest chaos permanently affect the land in worse ways than simply rendering it infertile. Is this because of the chaos corruption in the region? It is possible to magically dredge the stream of the Chaos Taint, which will keep it cleansed for a time. On the other hand, you also know certain aspects of Dark Sorcery learned over your lifetime, and this could be an opportunity to harness the power of Chaos to redirect it at your enemies. What action will you take? Speaking of corruption, yes. Cleanse the corruption. Remove the tainted corruption from the river and cast it back from whence it came. Greenpeace. Exercised of its chaos taint, the previously defiled river runs pure and the nearby forests stand verdant and strong. +4 untainted, all regions. Public order +5, all provinces. For 10 turns, harness the magic. Though foul, it cannot be denied that the power of chaos can be used for our benefit. Storm of Chaos. The energies of chaos siphoned from the river have stirred up the winds above, increasing the potential for magic use. +40 winter magic, power reserve, all armies. -50% cooldown to all spells or characters. +5 chaos corruption, all provinces. For 10 turns. Well, we've got problems with chaos corruption at the moment, so we'll cleanse the corruption. We'll do evasion on you. Good. Okay, so if we go in here... Meanwhile, we're just increasing chaos corruption here as well because of the sword. And, yeah, let's do this. This magical forest requires 100 health to begin the Ritual of Rebirth. Once initiated, enemies will attack the region, defend it until the ritual is complete for additional rewards. Which means we can build this. Which is rather nice. Immune to vampire attrition, all armies. Yay. Overgrown Temple of Aerith Kiel. With the Pale Queen's temple corrupted, elven souls can be put to better use. Before ritual. I have the Witch Stealer sword? Yes, I do.
Muster nearby to disrupt the ritual. They can be weakened if attacked before the appearance of their forces, even if the ensuing battle is lost. The ritual cannot be stopped. But you will receive additional rewards if you control the forest at its conclusion.
Okay. I would have thought that they could stop it. I mean, if they took it over while it was running, I'd imagine it would go back down to, like, 0 or something. I don't know. Let's see. Vampiric corruption. Let's just go over here. Only 2? Last time you saw the rebirth, it was 3. Do you mean turns? Oh yeah, it appears in 2 turns. Yeah, the last time we had an attack, one of those regions, one of those armies which appeared, it was 3 turns. Don't know why it's only 2 turns now. Maybe it changes based on the level of the horde or something. I don't know. Require more research. No. No. Oh. Physical resistance for great eagles. Where's something useful to us? All this stuff for L. I could just go for Aerith Kiel, the Pale Queen. Untainted +4. Faction wide. There. There. That's forest dragons as well. Yes. Yeah. Then we could go down to Hekati, Mistress of Magic, for the Winds of Magic Power Reserve. There we go. 2 encounters. Do we have multiple encounters? Did I miss another one somewhere? Okay. Let me just have a look around and see whether I can find the other one. It's a giant, shiny, like, circle. Oh yeah, there it is, over there. Okay. Well, we won't be able to get over there in time anyway, so. Go up here. Well, we got an ambush off on it. Halberdiers, swordsman, rootshell kemp. Knights of the Blazing Sun! Ugh. Flaming attacks. Ugh. Sounds like a job for the Zotes. Indeed. I'm glad I got that unit of Zotes. Oh, and I did see that Creative Assembly said that they sort of heard people weren't very happy with the quality of the icons. Because a number of these... I think really it's just like the Zotes for the Wood Elves. No, there's also the Blade Riders with shields and the Stags. Some of them are a bit awkward to read easily, and some of the a number of the ones for the Clan Molder Wolf Rats are a bit so I think they're planning on redoing a number of them at some point. I think they said not in the next patch, but it's something which they're looking to remedy, so that's nice. There is also a mod which replaces them. I haven't got it because I'm running with no mods at the moment. So. I mean, I understand. Not too interesting. It's the plain background. Also, it just looks kind of there. Anyway. Like, the pose isn't really that... isn't dynamic or anything. Compared to, like, this. Okay, and the Hawks. Oh, the Knights are over there. Okay, spiders, you can catch them on this side. This is where playing a Skaven, I just like summon a whole bunch of rats to hold them down. Can't do that. I could summon dryads, though. That's an idea. Oh, and we have a feral manticore too. Okay, let's have a look at these Zotes. These look pretty good. I mean, they use the animations for the dragon ogres or shaggoths. Primarily, they have that animation where they have the glowy sphere as well. I like their maces. Yeah, that's what a Zote is. It's kind of like a centauric turtle. Lizard type thing. Aligned with magic. They actually, aligned with life, they actually have some bound spells. They have the flesh to stone spell and earthbound. Though they're bound. Not cast, so you don't use winds of magic to use them. Does Earthblood only heal 336 hit points? I thought it was more than that. Okay. Before they start running, let's root them all there. Hit them with that. And just sort of sandwiching of the troops between two lines. Where is Drycha? Oh, there she is. She's so tiny compared to all the others. I mean, she's a bit bigger than a normal dryad, but not much. Oh, big angry tree. That looks nice. The sky behind it. Stomping after them. Where are the Zotes? There they are. Having a bit of a traffic jam. And the Knights of the Blazing Sun. You don't see them too often. I don't really use them too much when I'm playing as the Empire. They're, I think they require a unique building to get or something like that. Takes a little bit to get, so. Though they do look neat. They have neat skull helmets. Okay, you gotta finish killing all the Empire men sandwiched between your lines. Oh yeah, we have the Regiment of Renown Dryads as well, which have frostbite on their attacks. So they'd be slowing people down too. I just stop chasing after them. Come on, wolves. Ah. This is for all the times you killed me in Age of Reckoning. Stupid Knights of the Blazing Sun, ugh. Of course I played the Chosen, so it's really just the evil variant of the constant cycling between different auras. You like that the Zotes have their own magic? Yeah, it's neat. It gives you a little bit more utility with a unit rather than just being smashy monsters. I'm gonna say, what? Sisters of Avalon? Is that the one which I'm thinking of? No. What's the mounted unit for the Wood Elves which have bound spells on them? That's Sisters of Avalon? I think it is. Do they have Law of Life spells bound on them as well? Like Shield of Thorns and something else, I think. Kill them. Oh yeah, you're not going to disappear again either. Imperial Reprisal Forces, yeah. Hey, we got the Enigmas of Gyron. Regiment of Renowned Zotes. They'll just chase you down. Get rid of you completely. I really feel those should disappear as soon as you defeat them. Sisters of the Thorn, that's it. Sisters of Avalon, I think, are the archer units. Oh, transformation to Kadon summons a Great Eagle. That's different. Usually that summons a Feral Manticore. This has always been like that for the Wood Elves. Let's get Ancient Bark. Or should I get this for Pit of Shades? Physical resistance and armor. No, I want to get up to here. So we'll do that. I keep flip-flopping all over the place. I mean, these don't buff my army. This kind of does, but only through the magic. Let's just do that. Okay. Maybe we can get over here before it runs out. Hang on, no. 1 turn, jump over, 0 turn, yep. So if this runs out, I guess it spawns an army there? Oh no, there's the other one. So we do have 3. That's actually kind of far away. I was expecting them to be like there. Actually a fair distance away. How about that? It might have been nice if... It's my own fault, I think. It would have showed us where they all were when they appeared, I guess. I just didn't do that. Oh, well. I mean, I guess we can just fight them off. Hide in the forest and ambush them. Yeah, because they're not going to get over there in time, so we'll just ambush. And turn. We beat off one of them. You're probably going to get here first, actually. Closer. Don't actually know what happens when it runs out. We haven't had any of the random event ones pop up for a while. An enemy force is fully mustered and marches upon your settlements. Ready the defenses. Yes, yes. Okay. I guess hop into the forest. I should get a branch wraith so that we can discover where they are. Sure, we'll get you with the Blight of Terrors. Circo. Get Awakening of the Woods, Shield of Thorns, because I like that. Go. Yeah, how much does Life Bloom heal? 40. It's such a tiny amount. I guess if you cast multiple spells, it's going to heal more, but... Tiny map for the whole army. Yeah, it is that. So what? In an army with 20 units in it, it's going to heal... 80... Like 800 something, I don't know. So I guess it's a bit, but
I'll ignore that.
You're actually going to be able to get to the Gryphon Wood from there. And so are you. Okay. Each time I cast. Yeah, that is true. Being a bit dismissive of it, I suppose. It's because it's not, I don't know, easy to see how much it does. If I sit here, would I have a chance to catch... If you come through here, guess I could catch you. Actually, kind of difficult to position you. This forest is rather large. I can't... Like, I feel like you should be able to move here. There we go. So we're sort of blocking this path and blocking that path. If we catch one of them, we'll still be within range of the garrison for the Gryphon Wood. To be able to assist them if they come and fight the Gryphon Wood. Let's see, what have we got?
No. Absolutely not.
You have a lot of cavalry. This is a spawned army? Reichsguard, Empire Knights, Knights of the Blazing Sun, Outriders with grenade launchers, Outriders and 4 great cannons. At least it's not Hellstorm rocket batteries. Not likely. They're actually all... They're not, they don't have any chevrons either, which is fine. I rather prefer that they don't. Let's give you... yeah, Aspect of the Oak. Don't want to get rid of another one of my dryads. I want to keep my numbers there. What's more useful? I'm gonna get rid of the giant spiders. Join the army. What level are you? 16. You can have Armor of Fortune. Other Trickster's Shard, I guess. You can have the Dragon Helm. You can find a way to wear that. Okay. Their icons could be a little bit different. A little bit more different. Actually, they're not different at all. Just so that you can tell which lore they are based on looking at here rather than just down here. Because the, like the spell singers and all that, they have different colors. So maybe they could have like a different background color based on what lore they are. That'd be nice. I do like the picture though. I think that's different from what it used to be like. I think it used to be a 3D model. No helps or rocket batteries yet. Oh. Do you hear that in the distance? Welcome to Astarion. The forest will burn. I mean, they're bringing cannons into the forest. Expecting walls. Okay, we got an ambush. It's actually the army with all the cavalry in it. I rather like that. That'd be a pain to have to tie down. It's one of these maps. Why do you have these maps where the deployment from the enemy army is so far away? It's like, not only is it a wide area for them to deploy in, but there's also a gap. Quite a large gap around it. Anyway. Ooh, foggy. They're all the way over here. As far away from my reinforcements as possible. You know, AI, you can't actually choose where you deploy your units in the ambush battle. You do know that, don't you? I wonder how it determines that for the AI. Because when the player gets stuck in an ambush, it's just your units just appear somewhere along the line. And sometimes they'll be marching, and then it'll just get out of the cutscene, and the enemy are like over here. They won't even be within range to attack you. Okay, Zotes can go over there. Giant spiders, orcs, Treekin. Like that. There. There. You could all just join there. There we go. Oh, hang on. No, like this. Tie them down! Oh, we've actually got to be kind of close for that. Oh. Oh, it's around self. Okay. Fine, fine. You've all fleeing off the battlefield? Don't come back. You're not going anywhere. There we go. Ooh. Actually got rather badly injured there. More dryads! I'm gonna kill as many of them as possible because they're not going to like disappear off the map. My reinforcements are just sitting over there. I actually want to have a look at some of them because we haven't seen all the elf units, our colors. So there's the Hawk Riders. Yeah, okay. I like the little purple head shield, the purple helmet the orcs have. Glade Riders, Wildwood Rangers, they look neat. The black and purple robes. Dryads, we've seen those. Glade Guard. Deepwood Scouts. Eternal Guard. It's like they're cosplaying as Drycha or something with their purple shields. Anything else we haven't seen? Glade Riders? Nope, that's about it, really. Okay. No, not that. Unpause. Decisive victory. 54 losses. And our garrison didn't lose anything. Funny that. Drycha got 1 kill. But she was more useful with her, just her, net ability. That's really nice, especially combined with the ambush. It's like, aha, cavalry. No, you're not going anywhere. As long as you're nearby, though. So all the cavalry ran off. We'll release them to get the money. Oh, you're just sitting there taking attrition. Wardens of Sithril. Wildwood Rangers. Oh, we don't want those. Okay. We can upgrade this to level 5. Did we just upgrade that? Yeah, since this doesn't require growth, the only thing holding you off of upgrading this is money. Also, it was something I didn't realize because in amongst all the other changes, I completely forgot about it. Money and time. Yeah, it does. It takes quite a while, 14 turns. I forgot something completely is that in the update, there was also a change done to public order. I can't remember exactly how it was changed, but it's sort of like how public order works now is that it'll try and balance out at 0 rather than letting people go all the way up to 100. You can still do that, and you get bonuses for getting like public order all the way up to 100. But it'll sort of try and default to around 0, which is the higher your public order goes, the more of a penalty you'll get. I think I got like playing as Clan Mulder with 100% public order. I think I had like a -12 to public order. I don't know if it's really showing up here. But that was something which I remembered. It comes with bonuses like, yeah, you can see here we're getting a +4 to public order because control is -48. Which is also affecting growth. Construction cost is +2%, and reinforcement cost is +5%. Campaign line of sight is +5. I think that goes up even higher when it's in... That definitely goes up higher when it's in positive. I think with positive growth, or positive public order, you get like +10 growth, and maybe like -5% to the construction cost of buildings. It's not that much. The growth is the biggest thing, I think. Oh, and then I think it's like -5% to the recruitment cost. Well, though it might be -10. I don't know how much that's going to drop, but I remember looking at in my Molder campaign, and it was, aside from the growth, the other two ones, from what I remember, weren't the construction cost and recruitment cost wasn't that big of a difference. Can't remember what campaign line of sight goes up to. That was something which was actually in the patch before, where, or a few patches ago, where it was like, the more public order you have in the region, the more line of sight you get over the region, which doesn't affect us here because our region's so small, but though I don't think you can ever get up to 100% view over the entire region. But it's like, you'll be able to see more in the region the higher the public order is. Anyway. We will get dark heart. No. No, no, no. Ancient bark. Sometime. Something afterwards I was like, oh, yeah, that was a change as well, wasn't it? That was something they announced rather early on, I think, and it's just completely forgotten about by me amongst everything else. Okay. Let's go deal with Ludwig Pritzcock. Get out of here. Oh, not an ambush. Oh well. More outriders with grenade launchers. I don't actually use the outriders with grenade launchers that often. I don't really use outriders that much at all either, actually. I tend to prefer heavy cavalry rather than the outriders. I do rather like pistoliers, but only really early on. And sort of in a harassing role. Times I've used the pistoliers, I use them in a role similar to what I use the giant wolves in. Chasing down enemy units. Damn it, Renaud. And, yeah, just delivering missile fire to the rear of enemy units. Oh, Zotes don't get Vanguard deploy either? Okay. Where? Okay. Come up here, Zotes. Zotalotes. Ex-Zotal. Go get him. Why are you part of that squad? You're not supposed to be part of that unit. Get out of there. Boom. There's no cooldown on like them appearing either. Once they appear, they're ready to be used in combat. Unlike the clan rats, which have to come out of the tunnels first. No, you're large. Yeah, we really don't need any more spellcasting. Everything's running and dying. Run away! Ah! Oh yeah, there's one of our branch race. It's got, yeah, a skeleton on it. Oh, they've actually added a little bit of a, I guess that's just all over the model. They've added a bit of like purple lightning effect to skeleton. Get back here! Stop running around. Where are my wolves? And my flying units? There we go. Oh, they're just gonna run off the battlefield again. Poof. Nope. Oh, well, that just hastened them running off the... whatever. They're gonna do that anyway. Okay. We got rid of most of their army anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wow, 27 losses. Seems like the toughness of the forest spirits is still around. Yeah, let's get... Ooh. Banner of Eternal Flame, eh? I don't mind my army, you know, units around me dealing fire damage. Put it on Drycha. All of the trees are now on fire. It's a good thing, trust me. Let's just move you into the Gryphon Wood. Their armies are so diminished, and they're going to take a turn of attrition. They're not going to be a problem. Yeah, I attempted to get Aspect of the Willow for you just to stack up the physical resistance. Because that protects against everything, not just, like, armor piercing. Armor piercing, what is it? 105. Plus 35 armor piercing? Maybe. Deadly Onslaught, I feel, would increase it by that much. 25% of armor piercing. Yeah, that would be like 26 or something increased. So it's not 35. And I guess with this and that, it would increase it even more, but... You can increase armor by 30. Yeah, and again with this, it would go up to 100, and then that would put it up to 130. Dwarf levels of armor. Let's get Aspect of the Willow. Okay. That does reduce the cost of how many turns is it going to be? 3. Right. Sure. Let's do that. Counteract the chaos corruption we're causing. End turn. Nagenhof was raised. Yep, here they come again. Oh, they don't actually take attrition inside the forest? Oh no, because the whole purpose of the ritual is that you're awakening the woods, and then it will take attrition inside of here. Okay, let's go get rid of you. Get out of here. Yeah, another 1,000. Where do you think you're going? Get back here. Yeah, whatever. It's easier to go around, but... Let me see. Get rally. And... I'll leave that for when we finish the ritual. Yep. Okay. End turn. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Right. YouTube. 1. Invest in the second amber tech yet? Nope. Not yet. I think we'll get it when we finish the ritual. So, soon. Settlements are exploding. And bone rattlers are destroyed. Oh, not the greenskins. Get out of here. 96, 68, 8. This is why you can't trust elves. Because they die to, like, grenades. I guess it was the... Why did they take so much... Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna... It reminds me of one time I was playing, I think I was doing vampire counts? Or something like that. I was playing as von Karstein, and this was with mods, and, and there was a battle against, I think it was one of my garrisons, or something, against, Wertram Hertwig, or whatever his name is, of, Ostermark. And that guy has... Somehow, he and, I think he had, like, 2 Outrider units in his army, or something like that. His Outrider units got, like, 90 kills or something each, and he ended up getting, like, 600 kills or something, and wiped out, like, a full garrison. I don't know how it happened. The character for him, which adds to it, it was with, like a unique character model or something, and he's got this really powerful ability where it's like 90% ward save, but it's like very specific, so it's not that overpowered. But I think maybe the game looks at it. Anyway, I should play as him at some point. So many other characters to play as. Get earthing. Or can we get one of these? I wonder whether these stack. Probably not. Get it, we'll see. Like I'm going to be able to tell. Get Aspect of the Willow again. Okay, that's dealt with all of them. One time when I was playing the Medieval 2 campaign for Warhammer, I did a campaign as Ostland. That was quite fun, because you're holding these regions against just constant chaos armies. That was rather difficult. Though that mod, at least in the base form of it, was kind of ridiculously hard. It was just armies spawning all the time, all over the place. Oh, you've got to think you've got a free turn? Nope. Greenskin Waaagh appears. 3 full stacks on your doorstep. You just dealt with them? Great. Here's like 5 Beastmen armies full of Minotaurs. I think there was a re-release of it which made it a bit more reasonable. They do stack different heroes? Ooh. Oh boy, the tree. The tree becomes the big tree. Ritual of Rebirth succeeded. Ah, what a pretty little scene. You have successfully completed the Ritual of Rebirth, healing the world roots beneath Gryphon Wood and granting the forest its glory and sentience once more. There will always be men driven by misguided bravery or foolishness who will try to claim the world's forests as their own. But the revitalization of the world roots in this region now means that to do so here is to risk the wrath of the powerful spirits now return to dwell amongst the glades, boughs, and branches. Deep roots cleared. 5 turns of -5 cooldown for deep roots teleportation. Okay. +1 amber, +5,000 treasury, and abundant growth. For 10 turns, the roused tree spirits now lend their aid to perpetuate the forest's sacred cycles of life and death. +10 leadership for dryads, shrieking, and treemen, all armies. +10 growth, all provinces, and public order +5, all provinces. For 10 turns. Okay. Does it come with more? Yeah, it does come with permanent benefits. -20% recruitment cost for armies. +1 global recruitment capacity. Also, we're helping those stinking elves in the Athaloran currently, so. It also, oh, right, once we build this, we'll have attrition in the forest. So. Have we got any enemies nearby? There's Osland. I think they've got bigger problems. Time to go elsewhere and take stuff. Yeah, so. I'm thinking we'd either go for the Forest of Gloom, which will annoy the Greenskins. Increase campaign movement range, or Lorelon Forest. I kind of want to stay in the old world because it's near the Athaloran. I should build another army and stick it in the Gryphon Forest as well. That increases income. That seems more useful. That's fine. Kill Greenskins. That's perfectly fine. The only good Greenskin is a dead Greenskin. Kill Greenskins at Orion Camp. Yeah, there is that too. All the way down here. Which gives unit experience gain per turn. That's held by stinking elves. There's apparently a Waaagh on Karazakarak. Another thing which would be neat to see would be mods which allow forest goblins to do stuff with these magical forests. Infest them with spiders. Something, I don't know. You don't really want to, you know, a new DLC comes out and every faction gets some variant of the mechanics which are just introduced. Forest of Gloom. Campaign movement range. Or increasing experience. Our army's pretty experienced as it is. I feel like going to here might be the best. It's reasonably close. We could hop over the mountains if we need to. So, they've got basically no garrison in there. That means we're going to be fighting a lot of Greenskins and probably taking the pressure off the Dwarves. Do I want to do that? Do I want to inadvertently help the Dwarves get a foothold again? I would kind of like to see them wiped out. It's always Dwarves. Dwarves. That's also going to give us more growth, so our income is going to skyrocket in a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the Forest of Gloom. Traverse the deep roots. Are you sure you want Drycha to use the deep roots to travel from Gryphon Wood to Forest of Gloom? Doing so will render the deep roots inaccessible for a short time. Overuse has negative side effects. Please consult your arborist before use. Arborist before use. There we go. Okay, well, we're there now. Forest Outpost. Greenskin hideout. There's a bunch of gobblers and orc boys in there. Wait. Grimgor's Ard boys own Karazakarak. They already own it. Okay. And Batorka. Boy. Alright, well. Hey, Grimgor, how's it going? Nuts to Greenskins. Is that supposed to scare us? Ha ha ha. Stupid trees. Yeah, well, you know. You shouldn't have gone into the forest. He's got a big stinking axe. Terrible. Oh yeah, we actually get to see the battle map for this. But I think this is just a general Wood Elf map. I keep thinking the Wood Elf like maps for these should have the big tree in the center or something, and like the battle should take place around it or something. I don't know. Rather than being over there. Yeah, this is just a Wood Elf map. Okay. Do I even need to do anything? I mean, it's just, you know, some scared orcs and goblins over there. Just do this. Not even going to flank. Oh, they're over there. Get back here. There is actually a fair few more. Orcs and gobbos. Ah! Oh no, look at that. They've already started cutting down the forests. Get out of here. Bah. Okay, I'll break you lot off. We'll try to do some flanking. They don't have any ranged. Oh dear. Hey, guess what? Giants! Stompy, stompy. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh. Come on. It's a fine enough first blood against the Greenskins. Fine, whatever. Decisive victory. Yep, sure. 2 losses. Oh no! What did we lose? Dryads, I think. How did it happen? Wait. How did we get 2 losses? Oh no, because of the summoned units. I guess. Some goblins killed 3 of them or something. They killed 5 and we lost 2. Yeah, it looks like we lost 2 of the Dryads there. Fine. Raise it! Occupy it. There we go. Okay, and repair the copse. So what do we get here? Overgrown groves of Loic. The gloomy halls of the Shadow Dancer and the minds of his priesthood are filled with many useful secrets. Okay, enables awakened forest attrition. 10% hero action success chance. Ooh. Lord and hero recruit ranks +3 for Law of Shadows casters or provinces. Okay, that would affect our branch race, I guess. +3 recruit rank for war dancers and blade singer units. Faction wide. Fights Garrison. Giant spiders, war dancers as raised spears. Unlocks recruitments of the same. Okay. Hey, we can actually recruit giant spiders here. Okay. Well. Same. Haunted groves. Guard platform. And we've got no growth here. We don't have public order corruption problems here. There's 42 Skaven corruption. That's a Karag Dromar.
You're not right in the head.
Nubzub. Oh, that's Squig Hordes owned by Bloody Spears. Let's get on you. Shield of the Forest. That will give plus 15 physical resistance for our Dryads, plus 12 armor for Dryads, and plus 5 melee defense for Dryads. Though, you know, rank 7 and above. 92 armor. Nice. So, what's their physical resistance now? 35%. Give immortality to you. And you... Ooh, what's this? This is actually different. They actually have a different ability based on what lore they have. That's neat. So the Beast's branch wraith gets Predator's Instinct, which increases the chance of wounding a target, plus 8 melee attack, and plus 15% weapon strength. Whereas the Circo, branch wraith of life, gets Enchanted Photosynthesis. Enhanced by magic, the laws of nature grant the Wargrove a heightened ability to heal its ranks from light energy alone. Plus 5 replenish troops. Plus 5% increased replenishment rate. And regeneration. So it gives weakness to fire damage. But you have the Dragon Helm, so that will offset that. It's pretty neat. Couple of that was replenish troops, 12%. What, that's going to be 17%? Okay, not that much more. Though you can get multiple of them, so... You can make the Beast's branch wraith quite killy. Let's see. Yeah, 15% on top of 30%. 45% increase to weapon strength, melee attack. 12 plus 8, that's 20. We'll put it up to like 70. Yeah. Along with the spells, of course, which you could cast on it. Nice. Combined with the aspect of birch. Yeah, the extra armor piercing. Yeah. I mean, I went with Willow because physical resistance. I like making them tough. 35% armor piercing. Yeah, that would be 140. So pretty nice. Killing for a mage. Yeah, they're spellcasters, so it'd be pretty good compared to other spellcasters. That. Oh, I thought this was something overlaying it, but it's actually just how many turns we've got left on it. And we can get another amber research. Let's see. Kind of tempted for the growth, just because it means that our forests will grow faster. I don't want ash. Just whatever. Fire resistance. I wonder if the fire resistance would apply for the branch wraiths. Because that would overcome the minus 25% from the regeneration as well, if that was the case. Also, plus 5 additional forest health for razing hearthlands. That puts it up to 10, doesn't it? What with the AI resettling areas as religiously as they do, as frequently as they do, that would mean you could, like, get to rebirth in, like, 10 turns. Or potentially. Probably not that quickly, but... Or faster, because you would get an extra +1 for... I don't know, owning another region or something. Yeah. Like a Doom, settlement buildings income. Growth or the upkeep? The upkeep probably would be useful. Construction time reduction as well. Stalk for giant wolves and giant spiders. They don't have stalk already? Death blow for dryads, treekin, and treemen. That's actually pretty nice. Though that's only if their hit points go lower than 20%. I need another army, so I think I'm going to go for Wisdom of the Pine. That will reduce my upkeep. And I'll be able to afford another army and stick it in Gryphon Wood just for public order reasons. And, yeah. Let's see. Who can we get here? Ancient Treeman. Dularic. Beasts. Lamentation of Despairs. We've seen that. That's like Durthu's ability. Pageant of Trikes. Yep. Annoyance of Netlings. Muster of Malevolence. Ooh, I think I heard this one mentioned. Pardon me. Causes damage to combatants. Strong versus a single combatant. Weak versus multiple combatants and minus 100% vigor. Okay. So you can just, like, exhaust a, hero or lord or something. Light of Terrors. And minus 5 public order, local enemy. That seems pretty useful. I like the little icon images they have down there. It's like a picture of a... I don't know. Like something with a bird skull. This one's got like a... Looks like a little horned beastman head or something. Same for that one. That one looks like a little hooded imp or something. Or like a pixie. Got like a big... It's got like pointed ears. And it's got a big hood like Link does. I mean, Blight of Terrors would kind of be useful to have around your lord. Just because he's going to be causing terror anyway. It's also minus 5 enemy leadership for local enemy armies. On top of that. So that's minus 21 leadership. For one character. Dulas Ovasio. I think I get Vasio. For defensive purposes.
The level and nature of the tree spirits who lead your forces is accentuated by their accompanying spites. These mischievous nature spirits grant benefits and abilities to the ancient treemen, whose cracks and hollows they inhabit.
Okay, so the Light Nurgling is a great unclean one. Though I assume... cuter. Maybe. The Ichor of the Great Winds has long fallen upon the worlds like rain, nourishing the tree spirits with great power. Light of Terrors, Law of Life, Frenzy. And you get verdant growth too. Oh yeah, because you're a Law of Life treeman, you can get regeneration. Hey, that's a bit better. Plus 15% casualty replenishment rate for dryads, treekin, and treemen. That's nice. I mean, the other one is for a hero, so it's not going to be as powerful as for a lord. It's nice to see that it is powerful. Call of the Woods, Howler Forest. The aspects are here. Okay. Plus 10 armor. Oh, this is actually... Oh, greater aspects. Plus 10 armor for Dryad, Treekin, and Treeman units. Lord's Army. Plus 35 armor for the Treeman. Greater aspect of Birch. Enables sundering attacks. Nice. Plus 15 charge bonus for Dryads, Treekin, and Treeman. Greater aspect of Willow. Missile resistance. 10% for the same units and 15% physical resistance. Can I put this lord in an office at level 1? Let's see. Apparently I can. It just requires a lord. They don't have any rank restriction. I could give him... That gives him Unbreakable. An unbreakable regenerating tree lord. That's treeman. That's kind of scary. That one gets in perfect figure. Let's see what these are. I don't think I've looked over these. Speaker for the Lost. I think we've looked at this one. Yeah, this replaces Glamour with Insidious Glamour, which is similar to an ability Drycha can get, which removes the downside for elf units. Instead, they become expendable, and they have plus 8 leadership. But we're not making use of elf unit. Gives Stalk for Treekin units also. And also Stalk for the Lord. Speaker for the Embittered. Gives the character title Bitterbark. This gives him the Lost. 25% casualty replenishment rate for Dryads. Minus 25% upkeep for Dryads. And Unbreakable. Speaker for the Wild. Gives the character the title The Wild. Bonus versus Large plus 8 for Cave Bats, Feral Manticore, Giant Spiders, Great Hawks, and Giant Wolf unit. That's pretty nice. Plus 8s. That's more... I'd say that's getting to the point of being useful. Oh, what was... Throt the Unclean's buff? I think it was like... plus 17 or something? From his creature killer, he's got a buff for units around him temporarily, which gives them anti-large, or bonus versus large. Plus 10% speed also for them. That's pretty nice, on top of for giant walls, and perfect vigor. And Speaker for the Forgotten. It will give him the title The Forgotten, minus 15% upkeep for Treeman, plus 8 melee defense for Treeman, and gives him passive ability Greater Arcane Conduit. Ooh, spellcaster. Knowing Skaven, probably 13. Maybe. I don't think it is 13. I like it every time I see something which buffs the Skaven for 13. Hold on, let me have a look, because I did write it down. Okay. Creature Killer gives plus 16 anti-large and immune to psychology for 38 seconds. For all units within like 40 meters or something. That's quite a bit. I think I'll give you the Embittered. Because we're going to be making your army a lot of Dryads. So that's pretty... 16, boo! Yes, I demand I demand a debuff to this ability, so it's 13. Everything related to the Skaven should be 13. The more 13, the better. Okay, entered. I think it was actually something in the old version of... Was it something they did in 5th edition as well? There was something on the tabletop for Skaven where if you rolled 13 for magic, did something. Hang on. I can't remember whether it was for a specific spell or whether it was just a general effect for Skaven magic. Hold on. He's plumbing his rule book here. Where's the page about magic? There it is. Oh no. Okay. Oh, hang on. Irresistible Force. When Skaven wizards roll 2 or more 6s when casting a spell, the spell is not cast with Irresistible Force. On the other hand, if the total they roll on their dice is a 13, before any modifier is applied, then the spell is cast with Irresistible Force. So yeah, and Plague required a 13+, which was the highest spell in 4th edition. In 5th edition, their magic got split up into Law of Plague and Law of Ruin, as it is in this game. Before, there was only the one law, and it was only available to Greyseers, because they were the only spellcasters for the Skaven. Come on, where is the magic? Supremacy. I don't care. Whatever. I think a 13+ was something important for the 13th spell, which was for Skaven. Which I think was a spell which transformed a unit into a unit of clan rats. With no saves allowed. So, oh, your unit of Chaos Warriors. If they fail to save, they're now Skaven clan rats. That would have been fun. You want a Skaven that can cast Burning Head. I think actually the mod faction clan Vulcan does have spellcasters of the Law of Fire because they've got a very heavy fire theme on. So you can get it that way. They can cast Burning Head. I haven't actually played as Clan Vulcan yet. Should do so. It's another one of those factions I plan to do in the future sometime. Yeah. 13 for Magic on the Skaven was, it said if you roll a 13 on dice, normally you'd only roll 2 dice for spells. But you could get an extra dice by eating a warp token, which gave Skaven spellcasters an extra magic point. Oh, there's a forest encounter. Oh, okay, that one's just impacting the forest. Well, there's Grimgor. His army is not that scary. He has got the Git Snick. It's just orc boys, arrow boys. I mean, it is only by turn 43. A stinky slop bottler. And Nash Guzzler. Garsnag. You've got Orc Biggins. Oh, Grimgor, you smell an easy trait. Yeah, what does Grimgor give? I saw the trait which Drycha gives when you defeat her. I think it gives you immunity to Athel-Lauren attrition. Maybe something else. Let's go over here and do this. What's this? Forest encounter. Big spiders. The Vale of Webs is home to enormous spiders. They are a part of the natural ecosystem, but have an irritating tendency to attract greenskin spider cultists. You could exploit this to your advantage by channeling the magic generated by the greenskin spider shamans, and even send them false visions from their spider gods to manipulate them. However, unsurprisingly, the tree spirits instead want to see the greenskins purged. Send them visions. Greenskins are easily manipulated. Their spider god shall serve your ends. Yeah, the forest goblins, they actually do worship a spider god. They don't worship Gork and Mork, like all the other greenskins. Greenskin spared. Diplomatic relations plus 40 with greenskins, faction wide. Attribute causes fear when fighting against greenskins, all armies. I mean, we kind of already do because we're fighting with we've got a lot of tree spirits and all that. Unhappy tree spirits. Well, we can't have that. Forest of Gloom. Oh no, Forest of Gloom. Oh dear. I should be writing these spelling mistakes down. Attack them. Grimgor has 20 armor piercing and plus 20 armor. Or plus 10 armor. Okay. That would be pretty nice. Abundant growth. Slay the intruders. Decide later. I don't have time for this. Zog it. Plus 10 leadership. Yeah, sure. Punish the Greenskins. Hey, it's actually a bunch of spiders. I mean, it's a great shaman. 3 units of goblins. Goblin spider riders. Forest goblin spider riders. And spider hatchlings. Oh yeah, we can see whether they're the same as our giant spiders. Armor 70. Armor 45. So our guys actually have more armor. 69 leadership. 41 leadership. But, you know, I think it's 50. 76 speed. 82 speed. I'm going to say it's probably about the same. 38 melee attack. 22 melee attack. I think ours might be a little bit higher than that, naturally. 36, 20. Again, ours might be a little bit higher than that. 23, 40. 12, 28. 18, 5. Yeah, okay, spider hatchlings don't actually have any armor piercing. Or very little armor piercing. I guess because these are just newly born, whereas these are actually, like, grown up. These don't even cause fear. Charge bonus is 19, charge bonus is 36. Yep, giant spiders are just generally better than the spider hatchlings. Okay, and this isn't an ambush, so... They're up on a hill! No! Let's go wipe them out. It probably would have been easier if I auto-resolved it. We won't have to chase down their archers, but... well. Oh yeah, we won't have aquatic, do we? No. I guess trees aren't really aquatic. Unless we take, like... Oh, what's the type of tree which grows in a swamp? One of those, like, ones with the air roots. Mangrove, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, get up here. Don't you go chucking spells at me. Look, spiders. Ah. Chase him down. Oh yeah, our giant spiders are attacking the spider riders. And doing a pretty good job of it too. Actually, because they've got armor piercing. Yeah. Forest Goblin spider riders sort of survive off their armor. Such as it is. At least I think. Don't cast that there. Oh yeah. Transformation of Kadon. Barp. Whoop. Great Eagle. Damn it, giant spiders. Don't make me come over there and root your butts. Use befuddlement of mischiefs on you and hold you in place. There we go. They don't have that much range, so they were having to stay close to our guys anyway. Just chase down the goblins. Good, good. Decisive victory. Let's see. Oh, this is the traits for killing the other two characters in you'll see. Rot gives 10% HP, and Sisters give 20% casualty replacement. That's quite nice. Send an expedition to the vampire council over there to defeat the Sisters. If you can get there in time, on top of all the other casualty replenishment they get. I was playing as Von Carsteins before the DLC came out, and stacking all the, like, just casualty replenishment you can get. Even if you lose, like, most of your army, you can regenerate it all in, like, 2 turns. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, yeah, let's get this for Tree King, Tree Men, Great Eagles, and Forest Dragon. I might replace my Feral Manticore with a Great Eagle. I think that would be more useful. Because we don't actually get buffs for the Feral Manticore. I don't think we do. Do we? That's not for Feral Manticores. I feel like I've done this before. That gives for Feral Manticores. Dark Heart. I think I was looking for this for, like, I was playing as Durthu. Okay, you can sit there. 58 upkeep for Dryads. Get some Dryads. Oh, there's the Greenskins. That's just Greenskins? Yeah, it is. It's just called Greenskins. I can't chase them. They're all the way over there. Are they just going to come back and attack me, or are they going to try and settle somewhere? No, I'm not going to bother with that. Can't get anything else. Okay, that's fine. I am going to get here. Keep going for that. Enter. Oh, hey, hey, Greenskins. How's it going? My garrison is all wounded. Why is that? That's, quite a lot of Greenskins. Oh, dear. Oh, Biggins. Night Goblin Archers. Dawnstone Crown to command. Okay. Well. I'm going to have to, take a brief break, so we'll, I'll pause the recording here. Okay, and we're back. So. Have they gone away? No, they haven't. And the map's going to be... Yeah, okay. Well, good news is we don't have a point where they have to capture. So they have to defeat us. I suppose also good news, their reinforcements aren't that numerous. If they're not appearing down here, they probably will be. We might be able to chase some of them off the map. And really, the biggest threat in their armies is, like, Grimgor. The big uns, they're kind of scary because they're anti-large. They've only got Orc Bull Boys on Orc Bull Boys. They don't have Orc Bull Boy big uns. You got Dawnstone, Crown of Command. Largug Edbutt. Immune to psychology. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of pain. Because we're going to need to rely on our fear. We do get another treatment from our garrison, though they are quite injured. And the elves... time to corner camp. Depending on where they spawn, where they come in on the map, we may end up doing that. Like here, perhaps, or something. The problem with corner camping is that if your guys flee, you know, they're just going to flee straight off the edge. Okay, so they're spawning in over there. They're over here. Do we go and try and smash them as hard as quick as possible? Or do we try and go and get some of the reinforcements? That's going to be Grimgor over there, as well as the other guys. I don't think we can hot-foot it over there fast enough. Though... the greenskins, they don't smash quick. You mean like they're tougher than normal? I suppose. Yeah, so much HP. I mean, the thing is, I'm sort of thinking their leadership's going to be low, so... or kind of low. I mean... thinking about greenskins generally, so we could like scare them off the field. Because mostly it's just I want to like, if we hit them, we'd want to chase them off the field as quickly as possible. But don't know, that doesn't always work. Got you. Because if we deal with this, then we risk them coming and dealing with us. Put ourselves up against here. We'd send a garrison to meet Grimgor. Maybe. That's the garrison. I don't think they would... I think they'd just get squished. I think I'd prefer to keep them with my forces. Also, they can't all Vanguard deploy. These guys can't. Go up there. We could sit up here. Try and fight them off as they come up here. So, those spell-wise... we would need flanking units if that was what we were going to do. We have got Penumbral Pendulum, which is pretty good. We've also got the Withering. We could summon 2 Great Eagles. Why can't there be another ridge here so it's like a point to funnel them through? They come this way. If they come this way, would they go up this way or come over here? They all came up through here. That would be great. Though through here is, you know, there to there. We also... I don't think we get penalties for fighting in the forest. I mean, we can put some archers up there, but I don't think the archers are going to be doing that much. That's all of our archers. Uh, hmm. If I arrayed my dryads around here so that we were doing like a dwarven front line. The thing is with that is we don't have ranged, so we'd just be fighting them in melee, and I don't think we could win in a straight up melee. We're gonna have to chase them off. Good luck. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try and chase them off the field, if possible. Ow. Stupid things. I mean, we're not really fast. Our speed's actually a bit lower. Why is it lower for them? Oh, this is because of the aspect of the oak. Yep. They're up there. They're on top of a hill. They're going to be coming in all along here. Ooh, you've got Skarsnik's death juice. Okay, fine, whatever. Enough deliberation. Let's do this. All my units are exhausted too. Of course, because I force marched them into the settlement. If it wasn't for that friggin' stinking forest goblin thing which happened. Okay, that was pretty good. Get around behind them. Let me see. Where are you? You're over there. Okay. Actually, chase the Great Shaman. Actually, where is my Ferromanticore? There you are. Get the Great Shaman. I'm going to... They actually are moving to join up their forces, so we're going to be able to deal with these ones. Do... that there. I want you to charge up to here. And do that. Good, they're breaking. I just need to chase them off the field. Get out of here. Also my elves. You can come up, I suppose. Good, good. More of them are coming on the field, but we're just going to chase them off as soon as they appear, so... Is the rest of the army coming? Okay, they're going to go and attack my elves. It's fine, whatever. Okay, come back. Keep going, keep stomping. Oh, here comes more. Might be getting a little sandwiched.
No! To battle!
Eh, whatever. Ooh. It's a nice group of orcs there. Okay, drop some healing on them. Let's see. Yeah, turn around and attack them. Shield of Thorns, what's that do? Physical resistance and base weapon damage. I think I need to more just deal... Actually. Chase down here. Overcast it. Greater effect on melee damage. Good against AP. Perhaps. 60%. Oh yeah, 60% base weapon damage. Maybe. Let's see. I also have this. Oh, good. You're chasing them off. Guides are mostly weapon damage. Yeah, it is true. Do I want to cast something like this on them? Get another blob. Actually, you come down here. You lot come down here. Where's another treeman? There he is. Good. You're all coming this way. So do that. Again, I have nothing against, like, pausing during a battle. Sure. Let's cast this there. And I want you getting over here. If you can. Stop moving. Okay. Drop their morale. Come over here. How are the elves going? Well, they actually scared them off. Wow. How about that? Haven't scared them off yet. We need to do some flanking. Okay, good, they're off. Come down here. We're going to do this. Also, Drycha does have discourage on her attacks because of that sword we've got. Come on, scare them all off. Hey, there we go. Kind of close. That is a lot of dead greenskins right there. Sorry for not zooming in a bit more, but... well. Having to direct them a bit. There we go. Oh, all my elves died. Oh well. Nothing of importance was lost. I did lose my great hawks though. My feral manticore also fell off the battlefield, and a unit of giant wolves. Oh, well. Oh yeah, the malevolent giants are permanent now, aren't they? Ah, nice. Okay. I can't cast another spell on them just before they leave, can I? Probably won't kill any of them. Come on, chase them down. Get out of here. Good, good. And yeah, just kill off the remaining of those. Do I want to kill you? Part of me wants to just leave him, because if you kill them, they just get replaced by another lord. Actually, no, I will. Ah. Great goblin. Sure, if we can, let's just kill you. And then he gets replaced by, like, Waaagh or something. Nom 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 nom. Ah, spiders. There we go. Not too bad. 254 kills for Drycha. We got some really nice penumbral pendulums off. 12, 30, 108, 101, 149, 76, 105, 119, 24, 20, 29. A fair manticore, yeah, it nearly died. 31, 136 for the giant spiders. 70, 70. 2,143 value. 71. 7. Yeah. Dryad's armor and buff. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. They're not even rank 7, so they weren't getting the extra buff. They're going to be even tougher when they go up a rank, because they're going to get more physical resistance. On top of that, this is pretty nice. I think I'm going to continue, I think replacing the Feral Manticore with a Great Eagle. Just because that gets buffs from my army. The Feral Manticore doesn't. Even though I think the Feral Manticore is tougher than a Great Eagle. What am I going to get? How badly do we attack your army. Grimgor's half health. Because we might have to fight them off again. 3 Manticore, way more treatment. I do like some flying units. If I got another treatment, I would probably get rid of, like, giant spiders or something. I'm not going to make, like, stacks just of, like, treatment or something like that. That's not how I play. So I like to have a variety of units in my army. And some of that I would like to have flying just because they're really good for, like, diving onto enemy lords. Yeah, we don't really need the money at the moment, so I'm going to abduct the captives. Some casualty replenishment. Yeah, get out of here. Good, they run off. I was afraid that they'd turn around and attack me again. I've had that happen. You've narrowly win a battle, and then they're like, ah, that's very good. Now, we're going to fight you again. And you're like, ah, but... Well, the forest goblins come back. Hide Striker. This hide is perhaps not as durable as it originally thought. Plus 20 armor piercing, plus 10 armor for Drycha. And an engineer. Oh, lad, an engineer knows the sweet spot in any building. Minus 5% construction cost. And plus 5% income. Just get replenished troops on you. Yeah. Replenished troops. You get replenished troops as well. And on Drycha, we've got Shield of the Forest and the Forest's Roar here. This doesn't affect our units. It does affect zones. But that's the only thing it affects. And zones are such a small part of my army, I don't think it's worth getting the one upgrade for them. Or the one skill just for them. And that affects nothing my armies, though. Do I want stand your ground? Plus 24 melee defense, 16 leadership. Maybe. Doesn't really deal damage to me. Abduct captives, more like use them as fertilizer. Yeah, I think the abduct captives is like more appropriate for the wood elves. Oh, I don't know, because it did say one of the things that the forest spirits would capture people and, you know, bury them alive. So maybe they just plan on killing them at a later spot or something. They're thinking about. Oh, look at that. That gives missile strength plus 10% during ambushes. Lord's army. You know, it would be nice if that gave weapon strength as well. Maybe that would be too powerful. I don't know. A little buff to melee unit. I do kind of want lightning strike still. Wonders of the forest, and it's all about razing and raiding. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, we can't get treatment here. It's going to take 4 turns to recruit one from up there. So maybe we won't do that just yet. Get out of here, you stinking gobbers. That's such a small amount. Release them. Good. Yeah, how much did that improve it? Battles and razing. 3. -3 from hostile hearthlands. Yeah. Correct counts as one? Eesh. Carrick Drawma also.
You're not right, Dad.
Nub-zub.
Not doing that.
Okay. Greenskins are going to come back. Nettles of Malice, because it looks like we're going to be fighting in the forest for a while. Curse of Anrepair. Which one of you... Oh, none of you have got, like, wound units in an army. Assault units. -6 for the cost of that. I don't know. It was actually mentioned just before the break that it seems like the AI has a lot faster recovery of casualties on their garrisons than you do. I'm kind of inclined to agree. Sometimes it seems like you attack the AI the turn after they take back a settlement, and they'll have a full garrison there. Whereas if you do so, it seems like you tend to have just like, you know, a really injured garrison. Like it only takes 2 turns for the AI to fully replace the garrison. Ergig is owned by Midland. Wow. Talabekland is entirely owned by Sylvania. They're doing pretty good. Islev is owned by Skulltakers. Where'd they come from? Isn't that a Savage Orc tribe? Castle from Rolkan, yeah. Nordland. Okay. Well, probably going to have to attack Caressa Crack sometime before it gets a large garrison on it. Actually, can I just kind of hop out of the Forest of Gloom? Not really. I can't go like with... I can't just hop out of it with 25% movement range. I was going to try and lay an ambush here, but doesn't look like the game's going to be playing ball. Yeah, that's 21. Fine, just stay in there. Whatever. End turn. They're probably not going to attack me next turn anyway. He says. We did beat them. Their fightiness is going to be going down. Oh! Well, shut my mouth. Ain't gonna lay ambush on you again. Peace treaty. No. So what have you got? This army had like 4 or 5... Yeah, 4 lords, 4 heroes in it. Avalon calls for aid. It's this thing, is it? A messenger from Avalon, court of the Everqueen Ilario, has arrived with dire news. A mighty host of chaos has invaded their kingdom and seeks to burn it to the ground. The demon worshippers' masters thirst for Azure souls, but more than that, they seek to destroy the heirs of Venerian and destroy the vortex that prevents their return. Ilario has hastily opened up the world route pathway to Avalon to beseech you for aid. She comes directly to Drycha for aid because, you know, elves, boo. Yeah, exactly. This is a... Yeah. I thought there was an option for this. I don't know how I feel about this as a mechanic in the game, because it's just like, now Avalon's gone, or the Gaian Veil's raised. It's just like, I don't know. It just feels a bit cheap. They own Evershade and Tor Saroy. Roy up still, but I mean that's their capital. I don't know. Suppose it's just. Why is there a skull floating in the sea there? It just feels a bit cheap. It's like if Altdorf was just razed because of an event that would severely hurt the Empire, even if they don't necessarily would be too heavily affected by it. I thought there was a choice with that. It seems like there isn't. There's a choice whether you go there or not. Probably not going to be going. If I can travel there, you can't leave it without trespassing. Yeah. Only happened in only my Wood Elf campaign. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The event would only occur in Wood Elf campaigns. So that's true. Still, I feel like they should be sieging the settlement rather than just the settlement is razed. Whatever. Go by sea. Trees! Well, trees can float. They're made of wood. Does that mean they're a witch? Or to resolve this. Perhaps. That would actually probably get rid of them completely. Yeah. I think that's a better option. No one escaped. More boring, perhaps. But that means those armies are completely gone. If I had fought it, they would have run off. Orc's Bane. Greenskins are like slimy fungus. Must be wiped from the boot whenever trodden upon. Wild Hunters of Kurnos and Lost Silver Knights. Great Stag Knights. This is the regiment, a renowned version of one of the new units from the DLC. You get Great Stag Knights, which are like heavily armored shock cavalry. This is an ethereal version of them, of course. It's mounted by a stinking elf. We're not going to be getting that. If it was mounted by a dryad, it would be a different matter. Or if it wasn't, you know, ridden by anyone. Get center blood. I could get another Ferromanticore. 2 Great Hawk units. Did lose some giant wolves. They need to add a beach landing so I can leave, but there isn't one. That would help. Yeah, because the Gaean Vale, going back to this, is just a big peninsula. There's no beaches around here. The closest beach is like here. And here, I think. Or here. I think you can exit there. Maybe? It's usually a little lip where you can hop off at rivers. I don't know. But yeah, once you're on here, it's just up there.
Spread ruin on them.
Whatever. So much for Alariel. She's probably somewhere holding the Sword of Cain, so it's, you know, probably not big of a problem. I mean, feral manticores do cause terror. The giant eagles cause terror? No, they cause fear. So feral manticores are more useful in that regard. Or forest dragons. Eventually. One more turn and then we'll be able to start boosting our economy. Probably get this one for more growth. First. Even though it doesn't give as much income. Well, that gives 100 as well. So, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll go for this. It's growth as well as 100. We could also get the Enigmas of Gyron. Zotes. They actually have... what's the difference between them and them? So they have +5 leadership. Our Zotes currently have ranked 6 though, so... melee attack +3, melee defense +5. They've also got... Well, we've got Earthblood and Flesh to Stone. They've got Flesh to Stone and Regrowth, which is the single unit more powerful heal, and also 100% vigor replenished. That's pretty nice. And they've only got one cast of that. Okay. They've also got this, Dampen, where they reduce magic resistance for 10 seconds by 22% on a unit when they hit them in melee, which is pretty nice. 523 upkeep though. Wait. No? Wait, what am I? Why is that changing? Oh. Does it only... It's because I'm mousing off of it because I clicked on the little pin. Is that because that's the base upkeep, but then this is modified for my army or something? Based on the upkeep reduction from the building or something. Yeah, minus 5% maybe. That's an odd quirk. Does that affect all of them? Yeah, it does. Huh. Anyway. Maybe Firebark Elders would... Fire resistance. Magical attacks. I think... Get the wolves back, because I like the fast cavalry. And... Let's get cave bats! No. Greathawks have actually got the same upkeep as a Feral Manticore. I say Feral Manticores are a bit more useful. They've got missile resistance and got terror. As well as much more weapon strength. But they are a single unit. Also, they don't have Vanguard deploy. Let's just get that. Okay. Grimgor's still down there. We have to think about him. Oh, well, he's going to solve that problem for us. Really? He's just going to attack us like that? Bye. Why are you so dead set on killing me? Ooh, Wailing Banner. We can make a unit cause terror. Probably give that to the Frozen Heart Dryads. Release captives. Why do they keep attacking me? Why do they think they can win? Yeah, we stole that Wailing Banner from them. Also get a follower, Royal Standard Bearer. I guess we could pretend it's a Dryad. Campaign movement range, and Vol's Anvil Smith. Plus 14 armor, plus 14% weapon strength. Nice. That's Greenskins, that's what they do, attack for the sake of attacking. That is true. Abductor. You, my sweet, will fetch a pretty price. Yes, indeed. Plus 5% income for post-battle. Okay, I think we've dealt with all the threats, immediate threats to the forest here. Somehow. Let's get that. And on you. What are you? 26. I should get Pit of Shades. Still kind of want to go down here just for like more ambush success chance. Lightning strike. I think that'd be more useful than up here. Drycha, her spells do more killing than she does. In melee. Yeah. Okay. Well... Oh, yeah, I don't have the mod which gives the... There's a mod which I like, which gives large units, wall breaker. And I think it would give them to the treeman, which would be really nice. Because I could just get them to attack the walls. Like a giant could, or... something like that. Gonna get this. And let's get to Warhawk Crags. As it is. You're the one with the wallbreaker, isn't it? Yes, it is. Wolves do okay against gates. Yeah, they do. I like using, like, that. The, wolf rats, or die wolves, or anything like that. I usually send them to attack the other walls of a settlement. The gates of a settlement, while my main army is breaking down one. Splits up the enemy army, and they get through it pretty quickly. Yeah, they attack so quickly with good damage. So often, it's just easier to send your army to attack the gates than wait for the battering ram. Battering ram doesn't even really help, because the walls will be attacking the unit pushing the battering ram. So it doesn't really help matters. Because you're waiting for it, and your army will be taking damage. Give that to you. Hey, they cause terror. Yeah, let's fight this. Why not? It's an easy battle, but... Oh look, several of our Dryades are rank 7 now. So have the physical resistance. Drycha versus Turg. Round 1. Fight. Damn it, Ronald. Okay. Yeah. Again, it also means with the walls broken like this, they won't tend to have units positioned on the forts. Apparently they can garrison this without being on the walls. I guess because some of the units are underneath this, yeah. Look at the orcs lining up. They're so orderly. Squawk! Why are you going around that way, wolves? Wait, what? Wolves, you're supposed to be breaking down the gate. Not that it matters. There's so many holes in the walls. It's just like... what gates? But... let's bounce this off the walls. Boing. Oh, it actually went back the other way. It hit them twice because it went thoink and then it went that way again. I was expecting it to do that. Or like that, but it went... That actually went far better than I was expecting it to. That's a neat little trick you can use with the walls. You can use it usefully. If you have like pestilent breath and there's units up against the walls, you can cast it towards the walls and it will bounce off and hit them again because it will come back and go over them again. So you can get a little bit of extra damage that way. Wall bounces are so unpredictable. Yeah, kind of. I think if you do it at an angle, it tends to go off at like a 90-degree angle. If it's like on a straight part. I haven't really done it enough to know for sure, but sometimes it just does one error. So. Sounds of an angry forest. Okay, that's enough. 79 kills. Oh no, 2 kills. I should have put those dryads with 6 ranks up the front so they got some more experience. They just fled off the battlefield. They didn't get hurt at all. Okay, should I clear it or should I occupy it? I know that would get us more growth. What benefits would it give? Not really much. Just clear it. There's no armies near here, hopefully. Not one down here. Full stack! 3 full stacks. Out of nowhere. Let's get Life Bloom. Okay. And we'll get... Trapper's dead. Okay. Anything else we can do up here? No. Let's get some more dryads. Turn. Did dispels always bounce off the walls? Was there a time when they didn't? Like in Warhammer Total War, the first one. I feel like they must have always, but for some reason I feel like it was a mechanic added it. Widrioth gets a military alliance with Torgavon. Been too long? Yeah. I haven't played Warhammer Total War since this came out. Since the second one came out, so... There's no real reason to go back and play it. I mean, there's the Beastman campaign and the Wood Elf campaign. They have unique maps. Which I never played through. I think I played through the Wood Elf campaign once. It'd be even more difficult going back to now because the Wood Elves in Warhammer 1 would not have the update. They're neat because they're closer. They're zoomed in areas. Like, the Beastman campaign is like this area or something. Zoomed in, so you have a lot more of the settlements located around Middenland. And the Wood Elf one's neat. Oh, apparently there's a plague in the Oak of Ages. It's neat because you get, like, a zoomed in version of Athaloran, including, like, the Wildwood down here or whatever it is, where they stick all the bad trees. Have a lot more regions. And you also have, I think, like, Bretonia up to about here or something. Anyway. Do I want to attack there? Or I might go back into the forest, get some replenishment. Go. How's our growth going? Characters, 30. Is that from both of them? You're getting 10. And you're getting none. So you probably have a base growth, don't you? No, you don't. 10. Do you have a character which gets growth? No. Maybe on you? No. Whatever. I think she was just saying something about orcs. It'd be neat to have like a translation of what she's saying. Subtitles or something. All of them are just like angry tree noise. Osland is destroyed. Lesser Rutep succeeds at, I think, something up here in Karagdroma. Rictus Clan Nest declares war on Grimgor's Odd Boys. Yeah, you see, since we defeated Grimgor and a few of his armies, they're probably going to struggle to get back up to a position of strength again. What's our public order giving here now? Neutral. Just nothing. 10% campaign line of sight. Okay. Go down to the Varanka Hills. Or to resolve. I'm gonna occupy it. What do we get? Hunting camp. Origin grounds or world route pathway. Global recruitment duration -1 turn. Or construction cost reduction. I guess that would allow us to get our treatment a little bit faster. 3 turns instead of 4. Hang on. Stimulate growth. Get obscuring canopy. Blade Riders, Great Eagle, and Glade Guard. Doesn't really matter. Get that. Okay, we've got 24 here already. And turn. Subtitles. Angry branch cracking noises, yeah. Karak Kadrin, Karazakarak confederates Karak Kadrin. Clan Grittus declares war on Karazakarak. That was another symbol up there. Was that a Norscan faction? Are you doing anything over here? I haven't claimed it yet. What's this one give? Oh, we're seeing this. Yeah, Winter Magic Power Reserve. Also exotic animals. Damn Skaven. Gormog Radhur. What are you? Bone Clubbers tribe. You don't look like Savage Orcs, you got 3 units of Black Orcs. Cygor, Chaos Trolls. Black Crag, Iron Rocks owned by Clan Angrund. Really? All the way from over here. Karakern, Karak, Angazar, there. Yeah, that's usually gets owned by the Golden Order. They like to come down here. I don't think Grimgor's Odd Boys are doing too good. That's a garrison here. It's small. If I move to here... Oh dear, they don't even have an army there. Is there going to be a full stack army in the Pillars of Grubni? Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, I thought I was going to be too far away. Doesn't seem so. We'll be able to attack Kadrin next turn. End turn. Easy sack, yeah. Don't even have a garrison building in there. I'm kind of glad, actually, thinking about it, that it's the Greenskins there and not the Dwarves. We do have some armor-piercing bonuses we could get. But, out of the two, I think Greenskins would be the easier. You want 1,710 gold, and you'll offer to join war against Grimgor's Iron Boys. You gotta give us some shiny stuff or what? Good, we were just gonna kill you anyway. Yeah, well, whatever. Upgrade the tree. Get tribal stones. That does increase capacity for branch reefs. Get grapevines. Yeah, get an eerie too. Thograt Squigbeard. Basic settlement garrison. I don't have GCCM, so we don't have the unique maps. So it's just going to be a basic dwarven settlement. It will just auto-resolve. And enemy wants to colonize it. We get gems there, but you know, who are we trading with? No one. Whatever. We could just raise it if we need. If we want to. Gem mine. Yeah. 100 resource. Whoopee. I mean, we could get more growth this way, so it's nice. Stimulate growth. Drycha, obscuring canopy. There we go. What? Stinking dwarves moving into Waaagh. They're not at war with us. In fact, they rather like us because we've been killing off Greenskins. Do I even have any available trade partners? Potential trade partners would probably just be Sylvania. Clan Mord has declared war on von Karstein and Sylvania, by the way. Oh, Acolytes of the Keeper are destroyed. Okay, Drycha. Peace treaty. A strong nation does not mean one constantly at war. Peace is achievable. No. Yeah, the vampire counter card is surrounding the Gryphon wood. So that's pretty much the only one we'd be able to trade with. Since I'm guessing we can't trade through the world route. So that's our... Since that's our capital up there. Ecocide. We've seen this before. This is, you know... Men of the Empire have been caught and we've got to decide what to do with them. Scent of flesh, -8 enemy leadership. Ooh, that's actually every enemy, not just humans. Or growth of public order. I'm kind of stacking growth at them. Make fertilizer of them. Go. Either way, they die. Actually, that gives kind of a large garrison. Look at that. 2 units of Hawk Riders, 5 Malevolent Dryads, 3 Malevolent Treekin, 1 Treeman, 1 Forest Dragon, 1 Great Eagle. No, that's not a small garrison. getting the Waystone would give us 2 more units to Treekin. It would give us 5 units to Treekin. So, a decent garrison. I know, it's a miracle, a Christmas miracle. Be nice if it had a hero in it. Because then you're relying on a unit of dryads for your leader. But hey, it's better than most of what we get outside of our main settlements. Look at all these elves in here. Ah. What am I going to get for you? I don't know. Inspiring presence. You just boost up your army with a bunch of odd spirits. It's funny. Dryads are actually the cheapest thing out of all those upkeep wise. So, do I want to go over and raise the Pillars of Grugni? That's not one of the settlements I need to worry about. Carrick Dromar is up there, but we're not at war with them, so it doesn't matter. Also, Cragmere. Oh, here. That counts as well. Okay. So it's there, 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 and there. What's our growth here at the moment? Much better. Cragmere, really? Yeah, it's odd. I guess the border... Hold on. Ownership. Until. Okay. Okay, so the Forest of Gloom goes like that. You'd think it would only be bordering Carrick Dromar there. Because Forest of Gloom doesn't extend up to here, and I don't think Cragmere has like a noodly appendage which reaches down there. Can't actually see since it's not owned by... Yeah, it's odd. I kind of think there should be a settlement here. I think there's a Dwarven hold here. You can actually see there's some buildings at the back here. Which I think is separate from Karasakarak. Seems like a pointless halfland. I guess there's not really anywhere else you could put it. Big Dal von Galbarak's too far away. Whatever. It's easy enough to just jump over there. Do I want to fight the Greenskins anymore? Don't want to get too far away from the forest. Though, there's not really any enemies nearby. Barak Var's right there. Get Akendorf, get Barak Var, then we can trade via sea. Actually, no, we can't, because we'd have to own all the territory between here and there. Come on. Get over there. Go. Hey, Thorgrim, how's it going? Apparently not too good if that's your realm. Where did you even come from? You must own, like, Zvorak or... Atorka's owned by the Golden Order. Zvorak's owned by the Golden Order too. Myrmidon's is ruins. I need a hero. Send them out to... I'm thinking of the song. Why not just remove it as the Hearthlands? Yeah. I thought each of the forests had like 5 Hearthlands. Nagelfarthings declare war on the vampires. Not all? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually got 6. That would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess Orion's camp would only have like... Also. Ganvale has 4. Yeah, because Ganvale That's actually interesting, because Gamvale would only border here. The other ones would be across the ocean, so I guess there would be one here, one here. Does it include the White Tower of Howorth? Evershale, Tor Soroya, Tor Finu. I don't think it would be the Shrine of Asuryan. The 2 gates and 2 provinces above. Oh! Unicorn Gate, Phoenix Gate, Evershale, and Tor Soroya. Huh. Okay. I was expecting it to be like evenly distributed around it. But it's all up here. Okay. I guess the routes are going like that way. I'd have thought they'd be going through there. I mean, I suppose that depends whether you'd think Ulthuan is a floating island or not. Or a funny image for that, considering it's got a volcano on it. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Where's the Witchwood over here? So it's like there, something like that. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Arbiter's Perch, sure. Upkeep reduction. That's actually nice. We could just sit in the forest and bathe in gold generated by our trees. Look at these vampire counts. I'm actually rather proud of them. They're doing quite good. Which one of you has the lowest simulate growth? You've got 2. You've got 3. Okay. I'm gonna send you out. Because I want to explore. You can't use world roots there, but you can use deep roots, so even CA doesn't know. For the Ulthuan being a floating island. Yeah, I mean, I think you can't, like, for the Skaven, you can't use the underway over to Ulthuan, but I think you can use it once you're there. Something like that? Kislev is destroyed, and the Waaagh failed. It's only floating when it's convenient. They fixed that, you believe? Okay. That using the underway once you're on the island. Because the reason is because Skaven aren't actually on Ulthuan at all in lore, so because the High Elves are so good at defending their territory. There's no Skaven there at all. Where did you dwarven sods come from? That's not your capital. Oh, up there. I guess you hopped over the mountains? Or did you come through, like, this way? Guess you came through that way. Yeah, you own Zufbar and Karak Kadrin. All underway is disabled correctly. Used to be able to. Okay. I mean, it's good that you can't, because that would make the, gates a bit redundant if you could just go underneath them like that. What was I getting here? Construction cost reduction for all buildings. All buildings factor wide. I mean, that's not a problem now. Got all that. Got both of the buildings there. I worry about. Yeah, that's pretty much the only one we want. Get that, and we can get that for forest dragons. I could also hold off and wait on another growth point in 4 turns. But we'll get that. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We'll get that. No. Not worried about Skaven undercities. Unless they're of the warp bomb variety. I'm gonna send you over to the to Athaloran, actually. Let's see if we can meet up with Durthu. I want to see how the angry tree is going on. The other angry tree. The orange-coloured angry tree. No, that doesn't work either, because Kaodil. Oedil. The angry tree with the big sword. Go. You know a setting is kind of special if you have to specify which angry tree you're talking about. I suppose Drycha's not really a tree, an angry tree, so much as an angry shrub or something. An angry bramble. Do still kind of want to kick the dwarves out of there. And there's a beastman over there. Hey, Vlad. Oh yeah, cast iron ring got changed also. It used to, I think, give like 90% damage resistance, but you had a limited number of users for it. Now it has plus 66 damage resistance for 22 seconds, and you can use it as many times as you want during a battle, so every 2 minutes. Pretty nice. Blood drinker. I don't think that's changed. I could use the world roots with you, but should I just keep sitting on my laurels and collecting more money? Might hold off for a moment. Skaven detection building does give a bit more to the garrison, at least. It does. Is there a limit to how big the garrisons can be? Like, if you stacked all the buildings for some factions which give garrison bonuses, I feel like you'd get beyond, like, 20 units. But they're war dancers. I don't want to get them because they're elves. I know I have this and this is elves, but I have to have some garrison building. Only under extreme duress am I accepting that. Also because, you know, I don't want to just have enemies attacking my settlement all the time. Ugh. The kids left the capital building gets full garrison. Is that for Wood Elves? Or do you mean Kislev specifically? You're gonna give us some shiny stuff or what? No. No, no, you've got it coming. You saw it in a Throt campaign. Yeah, okay. I think it's just... because I think Kislev counts as like a major capital. And I think for major capitals like Altdorf and that, it actually, they do give a garrison with the main building, which is why we've got I think partly why we've got a large garrison in Karate, because it's like a major capital. I think we'd have the same in Black Crag if we got that. Castle Drakenhof. You don't have to build the garrison walls there, because it's all tied to the main building.
Retake the realms.
I mean, they're not hurting it. But we need to grow. We can't just hover around all the time. Gotta get rid of these beastmen. Also because I'm spoiling for a fight, you know. Sitting around, watching our forests grow. Watching grass grow. Oh, beastmen. Currently you exist to be kicked around. Damn it, Ronald. He didn't appreciate that comment. And you. Okay. Come on. What color of beastmen are these? They're pretty normal looking. They're a little yellow. But it's not that bad looking. And they've got blue robes. Or blue loincloths. So. They're not the really yellow ones. Go and attack those minotaurs. Oh, I don't have my Law of Life. Damn it. You actually got kind of badly beaten up there, Drycha. Drink your potion. It's good for you. It's full of electrolytes. Come on. Claw at his ankles. Even hurting him? Not really. Whatever. Decisive victory. 47 losses. 697 losses. Minotaurs still hurt. Also Cygors. Ugh. Fighting them, especially as like dwarves, is pain. They're rather accurate for a giant cycloptic, well, a cycloptic giant throwing rocks at you. Okay, can we chase down the rest of them? Nope. Eternal Guard Commander. Well, yay. Would actually try and block them. Hey, success! You're not going anywhere. Obscuring Canopy. Okay, we've moved you. And turn. Still only 255. Campaign's been rather quick. A lot's happened in a short amount of time, it feels. We've been kept busy pretty much every turn, which is good. Even though I've been saying, you know, we're just sitting around in the forest waiting for them to grow. We haven't had many of those, you know, oh, the forest is going to get attacked, events. It's like, we had like 2 of them occur right near the beginning of the campaign, and then it's sort of after that, not really others have happened. Enriched Bewitchment. Oh, it's this one. Right. Bark souls. Magic should never be wasted on the Azray. Any one treekin is far more worthy. Where'd the beastmen go? I did block them, didn't I? Whatever. Hey, Durthu, can we see you yet?
Lady of Athel Lauren.
Highborn.
There's Daith. Findol.
Azray.
Orion. Is it unbreakable?
Yes.
Why are you unbreakable? 20% physical resistance. Possessed by the trickster god. Okay. Orc's Talon. Hands of Orion. Horn of the Wild Hunt. Yeah. He's got that ranged spear attack, which he can now do while moving, which is pretty nice. Like a moving ballista attack. Are you allies with them? No, you're not.
I am the supreme patriot.
Hey, Guild, you're kind of just sitting there, and you've gone into force stance march. Ooh. You know, I'm tempted because it would be +6 armor for my entire army.
I shall be victorious.
You know, I don't think you will be victorious. We go to war with Switzerland, Karakern, Clan Angrond. Hi, Gelt. How's it going? It's a terrible day when you, you know, when you're just walking around and then the trees start speaking, I don't know, forest spirit? Ancient trust. Oh. Can't forget my heroes. We're angry forest spirits. Our attacks don't have to make sense. They're just randomly aggressive. Well, yeah, because we're angry. We're upset. Lashing out at anything which is nearby. You're humans. That's good enough. You're not elves, but, close enough. All that's different is an ear. Ow, 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 ow. Stop running away, all of you. Summon a big bird. Where are you, Gelt? Oh, there you are. Stop that! You're shooting your own troops. Get away! No. Whatever. They force marched, so they're all going to die anyway. Club. Hello. Bonk. I want your trait. Oh. There we go. Oh, so supreme now, are you? Ha ha. Enough random acts of violence. 8 losses. Oh dear. And we need magic defense on our dryads or something like that. How do there was 12, 14 deaths, and we lost 9. So that means Balthazar, yeah, he did get some friendly fire with his, what's it called? Silver shards or whatever. Kill the captives. Thank you. 6 armor for the Lord's army. Behind the golden mast lies the fate of ignominious ignominious defeat. Whatever. Get block army again. It's useful. Okay, well now that we've made an enemy of, why are you up there? Okay. You don't actually care too much that we're at war with the Golden Order. -1. What's the trait Thorgrim Grudgebearer gives? Probably like leadership or increase or something like that. Maybe it might be against Dwarf. No. Oh, hello. Whatever. Bye. There was the beastmen. They're trying to assassinate my branch wraith while I'm just waltzing through the forest. Our forest, by the way. Hey, Durthu, how's it going? -40 for technology? What? No. There'd be no technology which would give us -4 with you? Is it just -4 base? Why would you be... I'd have thought you'd have... Yeah, it actually says Dark Prince in English. Okay. Okay, stop. Can we come to an agreement or something like that? I give you a gift. We are not easily bought, but this is an acceptable gift. Okay. It's improving. +10. Join my confederation. Augur's blood, you dare to come here and ask me this? Yeah. I'd have thought you'd have a point of commonality. It'd be neat if, like, Durthu was a bit more... I don't know. willing to listen to you, so that you had a point where you could confederate to get a base to take over the rest of it. Otherwise, you're sort of looking at, you know, fighting all of them. He has got a defensive alliance with guys, or at least this guy. Not Crag Halls. Not Orion. Whatever. He gets the same aspects on his forest spirits. He doesn't have the malevolent forest spirits, though. Malevolent dried, so they don't have frenzy like we do. 10% physical resistance. 35 physical resistance. Frenzy. We've also got Uberry infusion. Yeah, you know what? Hey, dwarves! Bye, dwarves! Because heck damn it! I want Ackendorf to be a ruin. Or maybe we can make it for another growth building. Let us show up, make everything really annoying for everyone in the area. Ah, I didn't even knock a hole in the walls. What is this? Oh well. Whatever. Through the front gates. Hey, thanks, Ronald. Oh yeah, Dryads can climb walls, can't they? I think they can. Have pocket ladders. Pocket branches. Vines. No, I don't want all of you actually attacking. We know. Hey, dwarves. Ah! Bullets. I could summon these in the walls? I haven't even broken the walls down yet. I know it's a Skaven, you can't actually summon menace from below inside the walls until you've broken the gates down or have troops inside the walls. Well, there goes your commander. They vacate the walls. Yeah, there we go. Bah. Come on, get in there. Get through the gate. Maybe they need to make gates a little bit wider. Whap. Whap. There goes a Dryad. Yo, what are you all doing out there? Okay, there we go. Good. And battle. Simple enough. 14 losses, yeah. Were they up on the walls shooting at my treekin? They didn't even really hurt them. Who got the most kills? 40, 84, chasing down units. Wait, how did we lose 14? We lost 14, but you got 2, 1, you got 4 kills. Oh. Yeah. Summoned unit again, okay. Yeah, occupy. And get that. Okay. Hey, we get firebark elders. Trees which are on fire, which protect other units from being on fire. I don't have anything which I want to replace them with. I do want those in my army because they give a nice... I mean, I guess we're not really coming up against fire, you know, flaming attack enemies. So, what are their stats compared to my normal ones? 8, 1, 6. Yeah, and they got fire resistance. So, oh, they don't come with frenzy because they're not malevolent. Malevolent. Makes sense. That means these aren't either. No, they do. Wraith of the Frozen Heart. They do have frenzy. Do they get frenzy once they're in my army, perhaps? Don't have to worry about flaming attacks for the vampire counts. Whatever. And the dwarves don't have any settlements, I think, where they could recruit, like, iron drakes. Get block up. 3. You can get... I'm gonna go for 1 Desert Forest. And, yeah, we'll start moving you back. Okay. We're getting 4 growth per turn here. Would have been faster if I'd raised these settlements. Whatever. I want to build up the forest. So that we get a good garrison there so we can, you know, protect it from one who decides to attack us. Because I keep randomly attacking whoever's going past the forest. Is there someone in Barrack Var? It was a ruin. Disgusting. Non-aggression pact. Oh. I should probably get rid of the Pillars of Grugni, since the Greenskins are going to be at war with us still. Okay. Come down here. Oh yeah. Athaloran's going to have quite a lot. It's all the way up here. I guess maybe there. Down here. Bufta. Yeah. You know, I'd expect it to be like twice as large for Athaloran. Not that it would really matter, I guess. Okay, we can upgrade that again. Oop. Hop in there. There we go. Then we get a discount on cost. And we'll get a... craftsmanship for the upkeep, for the income. And yeah, get moonstone clearing. We can get treatment and zotes here. You have a lot of trolls. I do have flaming attacks though. I guess temporarily I'll get you. Until my other branch wraith comes back. I need to have you doing something. You're just sitting there, you're going to get... I'll put you in force march. Just so that you don't get procrastinator or something. Okay, how are we going for time? Right, well, considering these guys might end up attacking this Karazakarak, maybe, or Varenka Hills next turn, I think we'll save it here, and we'll continue with this next time. This is going pretty well. We've grown one of the forests with the Ritual of Rebirth, and we're on our way to doing it in the Forest of Gloom. After that, I don't know what we'll do. Orion's camp is probably... Oh, unit experience. Oh look, Avalon's taken back Gainville. I guess that only happens once. So... Or does it happen multiple times? There. Witchwood's up there. Loridon Forest is over here. Honestly, we would probably, after the Forest of Gloom, we'll go for Loridon Forest. And then... I don't know. We'll see if we can keep improving our relations with Arguillan. Because I would like to confederate with them. So that we can have Durthu on our side. A Sword of Death. No, wait. Oh yeah, this. Lamentation of Despair. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's his ability. Sword of Death has... Hang on. No, that hasn't changed. Damage to combatants, strong versus multiple combatants, minus 30 armor. Yeah, Lamentation of Despairs is the magic missile. Sure. What's this from? Possessed by the Trickster God. Hero ability. Is that actually a research? No. It must be an item they can get or something. Anyway. Yes. I did save, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. So, we will continue with this... Let me just make sure. We'll continue with this next time. It's going pretty well. We'll keep growing the Forest of Gloom. And, yeah, depending on how things go, we might go for Loridon Forest. And, I suppose after that, go for, Athel-Loren. I think I'll do the, usual 5 episodes for this. So, this is episode 2, so we'll do 4 of this. So, yeah, and then afterwards we'll continue playing, with mods. I think that will be enough time for most of the mods which I usually play with to be updated. So, I think most of them are already. I haven't actually looked. But, you know, some time for that to occur. And then, yeah, I don't know what we'll do afterwards. Anyway. Well, I'll thank you very much for joining, and I hope you'll join me again next time.